Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny. Folks, it's a beautiful sunny day, but it's a little bit chilly. But today we've got a topic that we want to talk about, and of course you can see already that this is something you're going to cut grass with. Now you hang around and I'm going to give you a tip or two on what to look for, because I'm sure some of you are in the market or you are going to be looking to purchase a new lawnmower. So I'm going to give you a few tips on what to look for before you go to buy. So let me get off of this mower and show you something here that I'm kind of proud of. This is an old John Deere, and I'm going to say to you that it is 17 years old. And I've had that thing a long time. 17 years old is a long time for a lawnmower. Now, this is a LA 100 5-speed. And I'm going to tell you, over the 17 years that I've had this lawnmower, I've done nothing to it, but I just got through putting a brand new battery in it. Now I've got it out for the season, and I just started it up a few minutes ago, and I've kind of cleaned it up a little bit because it's been sitting, of course, like everybody else's lawnmower. It's been sitting in the workshop or wherever you keep yours. So I had to clean it up a little bit because the dust and stuff, you know how that is. But I just got through putting a brand new battery in it. Except for the battery, everything on this lawnmower is original. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The tires on it, all original. All 4 tires, all original. The belts on it, yeah, lawnmowers have belts. It's got 2 of them, but they are original. They ran off on me one time, a couple of 3 years ago maybe, but just a little small adjustment and you can put them back on, but they are still the original belt. All right, now folks, I'm going to show you what's under the hood of this thing. And I'm going to say to you, like I said a moment ago, it's got the original tires on it. It's got the original belts on it. The only thing I've done to it over the years is kept it lubed up real good, and I've kept the oil changed, and I put my 3rd battery in it just a few minutes ago. 3 batteries in 17 years. Not too bad, okay? So let me show you the engine of this thing. This has got an overhead valve, high performance engine that's 18.5 horsepower. And I'm going to tell you, I've just kept the engine oil changed frequently every year. That's how I do it. Once a year I change the oil. Now let me start this thing. Runs like a clock, and it's still got the power that it had when it was brand new. Now that means a lot to me. Now let me say to you a thing or two here about a lawnmower. If you want your lawnmower to last, let me give you a couple of tips. When you go to buy a lawnmower, what do you look for? I tell you what I look for before I buy something. I look for the quality of it, where it's made, and of course, the size is important of what type that you want. Now this is a 42-inch cutting deck. on this mower. It's 42 inches. And of course, I've got about a half acre of grass that I cut. Sometimes I cut about an acre, but most of the times I've only got about a half acre. But you know what impresses me about this lawnmower? After having it for 17 years, the quality that it is, the reliability that it is, the durability that it is. I'm going to say the long-lasting part is what's going to really matter when it comes to buying a new lawnmower. Be careful, because there are so many types and sizes and shapes that you can buy, but beware. They just don't all last like this one. You know, I like that old phrase. They say that nothing runs like a deer. This thing has proven to be just that. It has lasted, and I hope it lasts another 17 years. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it back then, but it was somewhat over $1,000, I'm sure. I don't know what it would cost now, but the number one thing, let me say to you about a lawnmower, there's a reason why they may last this long. And the reason being is, it's got to first be quality. The second step here to keeping a lawnmower this long is the person that's using it. Are you maintaining it? Are you keeping the fluids and the grease and the lube and all of that up to date regularly? Are you doing that with your mower? That's what determines the life of your mower, is regular maintenance and using quality stuff that makes it work like it should. Don't compromise when it comes to taking care of your machine, because if you take care of your whatever it is, if you'll take good care of it, it'll last and last and last, just like this one has. And I'm going to tell you, that's the secret formula of knowing what's going to make your lawnmower or whatever else that's got a motor in it that will last. It's dependent upon how you treat it and how you take care of it and where it's made. Now I'm going to close the engine on this, and I'm going to say this. The life of your lawnmower or whatever else that you have, whether it be your truck, your car, etc., it depends upon the individual that's using it, and it also depends upon the name brand, the quality, and where it was made. Listen, if you take care of your lawnmower and you change the fluids and you lube it regularly. Now, I wanted to mention too, I said this was all original, and it is. I've only sharpened the blades in the past 17 years. They have only been removed once, and I've sharpened them about 4 times in that time frame. Now listen, when you get ready to buy a lawnmower, look for something that's quality. I rate this vehicle a 5-star rating. And why do I do that? Because of its long-lasting, its reliability, its durability. And I'm going to tell you, it is quality right down to the bottom line. And how do I know that? Because I've experienced it for myself. I know what it's capable of. I know that it is tough. It is durable. It is reliable. And it is quality. You need to look for those things before you invest in a new lawnmower this season. And some of you, listen, you might be a brand new viewer. And welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for watching. And you have a wonderful, blessed day. And we will talk to you later.